Alright guys, it's me, Nick's Morningstar, and welcome to another video of mine. And this time I'm still wearing my crystal beaded bracelets. They're the heirloom kind. And I get them at the metaphysical shop in my town. Alright. So, today's topic of the video that we are doing today is I am discussing on how to find and meet your spirit guides. For some of us, this is something that comes naturally. For more of us, it's more of a something we have to focus our intent on and focus on doing. So this is going to be a few little helpful steps for you in that process, so that way you can kind of know who your spiritual team is, who your spirits are, and learn how to communicate with them as well in this. So, how to find and meet your spirit guides. First thing is you're going to invoke them. And what you're going to do in your invocation of your spirit guides is first you're going to sage your area, make sure that it's clear out of any negative energy, make sure that all your intentions is pure, make sure the whole surrounding and the atmosphere is a calm, safe, neutral atmosphere. So you're going to set your scene for this. You're going to, light your candle. I recommend going with a natural candle that's not of any color or any bleaching at all. Like one of those like natural looking candles that are like not white, but they have that like weird, like dingy creamish coloring look to it. And then then once you do that, you're going to put out a meditation or prayer, with the intent of trying to reach to your spirit guide or guides. And while you're doing that prayer, while you're doing that prayer or meditation, first, put yourself for the meditation, set your meditation space first. You're going to, make a circle of, crystals. I recommend going with quartz crystals. And by a full circle, I don't mean like like nonstop, but like do like I say about like maybe I like to go with a pentacle or pentagram. So I say like get five and place them in like each point of the star point. And then you're gonna surround that with I like to use sea salt as a protection barrier. And while in the middle of the salt and the crystals, you're making a pentacle because you're doing the circle with the salt and you're lining each crystal on the 5 points of a pentagram, whatever you want to call it. And when you get in the middle of that to meditate, affirm and make the statement that you are only calling on your guides or guide, and not allowing any other entity or energy to come in and mess that up. And then once you put that intent out there, you can write a petition or you can put it out in the atmosphere as well, stating the reason that you are wishing to call on your guides. And then, you're putting in that request to them for communication. When you put in that request for communication, your guides can appear to you in like actual full form, or they can kind of like subtly appear to you with the chill in the back of your neck type of like, feeling kind of presence type of thing. Not, it depends on how they choose to appear to you. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite coffee cups. It says meh. Because it's morning, so caffeine is a requirement for me. All right, so when you are calling, so when you do that, and like I said, they can appear full form. They can appear by like giving like a subtle like brush of air, little chilling sensation or whatever. Also, when you do that, and once you encounter your guides, that's when you can actually start building a relationship with them. Talk to them on a regular basis. You don't have to physically talk to them. Like say you don't need to use your mouth to say, "Hey, yo, how's it going, buddy?" But pretty much like you can kind of like keep the conversation with them on a mental basis. That way people in public don't think you're weird when you're talking to your guides. You know, and also too, like, a couple things to be careful with on that as well. You know, depending on what you're ready for, what you're not ready for, and depending on who your guides are, it may be. Max, silencio. Come on, boy, relax. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe at home. All right. So, you know, like I was like going back earlier, you know, it can be scary, and depending on who your guides are, some guides like to, you know, some guides, depending on on the practitioner, like to show up in like full force scary mode to see the strength of their practitioner or disciple that they are guiding over. So when that happens, pretty much maintain respect. You know what I mean? Maintain respect, maintain integrity, maintain manners in this communication. That's also most important. Be polite and be mindful, especially since this is a first time or first effort of communication. And no matter who the being or entity is, always be respectful and always be mindful and always use your manners. You know, and also, once that happens to you, expect your guides to be more challenging of you. Expect your guides to push you a little harder. Expect your guides to put certain obstacles and things in your way. It doesn't mean that they're not doing their job. On the contrary, it means that they are doing their job if they're putting that in your way to inspire you to get stronger, to inspire you to grow more. I know I gotta get my flex game. I work out, so that's, yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what guides are supposed to do. So keep that in mind as well. They're not going to pretty much like hold your hand and say, it's okay, sweetie, we'll do this together. They're literally going to push you to test you, and everything you get pushed to is always going to be beyond what you think your limits are to show you that, dude, you can pass that easily. And yeah, so that's pretty much it right now for this topic of the how to find and meet your spirit guides. More to come, guys. More to come. Blessings and tidings to you all. This is Nick's Morningstar. Gotta make sure I show my bracelets. This is Nick's Morningstar, signing off.